Good evening, one and all. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. You are watching WDAY's exclusive coverage of the 2019 Xcel Energy Holiday Lights Parade. People are coming out in droves into downtown Moorhead and Fargo this evening, hoping to catch a little holiday magic. My name is Drew Trafton. I'm your host this evening, and I am joined by a very special guest. We have Rachel Prozik with the Downtown Fargo Community Partnership. She is one of very few organizers for this amazing event. And Rachel, you ordered some snow tonight.
Yes, I did. I had to put the order in early. Yeah,
great
it's a
job.
tough one.
Yeah, it's adding to this atmosphere, and hopefully we'll be able to pick that up on the camera for you folks as this evening goes on. It's actually calm out here right now. It's a beautiful evening for the parade.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and we have about, on average, somewhere around 10,000 people down here for this parade, but we're very excited for you to be joining us this evening. Get on your couch, boil some tea, get something going, because we're going to have a great time this evening as you're sitting from the comfort of home. We have cameras on the ground. We have cameras up top here. We are on the roof of the Shields in Moorhead. It's a great vantage point. I did this last year, and I had a wonderful time watching the floats go by. But you'll get the ground view and the bird's eye view, so you kind of have the best seat in the house this evening. We're going to turn around, and we're going to start keeping our eye out for what's going on the ground there. But behind us. But Rachel, tell us a little bit about what goes into this event. It is an incredible amount of work.
Yes, so at the Downtown Community Partnership, the DCP as we call ourselves, there's only 5 of us. So it takes the whole team to put on events, and it's a lot of fun. So we start planning months ahead, and we've got the parade, our event coordinator, Caitlin. She's the one helping all the floats get organized, and we have Winterfest downtown on 2nd Avenue off Broadway. So live reindeer, lots of fun stuff going on.
Yeah, tell us a little bit more about Winterfest. This is the 2nd year that Winterfest has been going on, but you folks really expanded it this year.
Yes, definitely. So we've got Fargo Phillies out there, Front Street, Scoop and Dough. We've got some fire pits. Our awesome partners, McGough and U.S. Bank, help us put it on. And then we've got a barrel train, free barrel train rides for all the kids, and some live reindeer, Santa's reindeer, in fact.
Yeah. Santa's reindeer.
Santa's reindeer.
All the way from the North Pole.
Yeah, flew in this morning.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll see the jolly old elf. Do you think we've got an outside shot at it?
We'll see.
All right.
Can't spill any secrets. You got to go there.
We have about 99. Oh, I'm hearing some sirens behind me. That means the parade's getting started here. Did you say we had about 99 floats registered for the start of the parade? But we just got word right before the parade started that we might have as many as 112 floats involved this year, and we'll do our best to identify all of those for you. And we can see the parade is now underway. So every year with the start of the Holiday Lights Parade, law enforcement and our armed services help lead the parade and start it off for us. It's a good way for people to say thank you as we start the parade here. Again, about 10,000 people downtown this year expected for the Holiday Lights Parade. It's a beautiful evening. And throughout the evening, we're not going to do this like a typical parade you might see on TV. We're going to be your friends amongst the crowd here, just commenting every now and then. We'll let the music do the rest of the work, and we'll let you take in the holiday magic, and maybe you can slip back into Christmases past and just enjoy the atmosphere and the ambiance set here. And Rachel, we were talking about Winterfest, and that event goes through the duration of the parade, correct?
Yes, it started at 4 and it goes until 8.
That's great. And
I forgot to mention that there is a free photo booth at Winterfest, so you can go check it out, the live reindeer, roast a s'more, and then get your picture taken. And it's really awesome. It's a new photo booth that we have, and it'll just text you your picture or email it to you. So
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
We should remind people that if you are still coming downtown for the parade, and there's plenty of space along the route here, there will be no parking on 2nd Avenue North between Broadway and the alley, and that's for Winterfest. And then you're also going to want to watch out between NP Avenue and 6th Avenue North, and Broadway is actually shut down to traffic as well. And then Center Avenue between 11th Street and 8th Street in Moorhead is closed as well currently. And NP Avenue between Broadway and the Red River is also now closed. All of those roads besides 2nd Avenue North are expected to reopen by 9 o'clock tonight. Main Avenue, 7th Avenue North, University Drive, and 10th Street all remain open this evening if you're looking for a route to get down here. And then also, there's free parking available after 5 o'clock this evening. The City of Fargo lots, you can always park there. The Civic Ramp, which is connected to the Radisson. The Roberts Commons Garage, located on Robert Street. The Island Park Ramp, somewhere else you can park. That's at the intersection of Broadway and Main Avenue. And then the Block 9 parking ramp is, of course, free after 6. And then if you remember the Moorhead Center Mall parking ramp, you can ride the Link FM bus, which is always free. And then you can ride that during the night of the parade, of course, as well. So here we have our first few vehicles coming through. I believe this is, are we looking at a Fargo PD here?
I think so.
It's usually about the first, is it the first 10 or 15 floats, Rachel, that we see that are of the law enforcement community
yes.
and our armed services? It looks like, yeah, it's a DARE vehicle.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, we always save about 10 to 15 spots at the front of the parade for our police, our service, and our fire departments.
That's fantastic. And we have officers working downtown as well, just to keep everyone safe. And this year they're driving a new vehicle around. It looks like it's about kind of a four-wheeler type of vehicle. That's a pretty cool. Neat deal. They had that donated to them. They purchased that with funds from Jersey Mike's Subs. So that's a pretty neat deal for the police department. And Rachel, you said you only have 5 people that work to put this event together, and you also do some really incredible events throughout the year. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about what you have coming up?
Yes, so coming up, we have our Santa Dash, the Downtown Santa Dash, which is a 5K. It's on December 20th at, I believe it's at 6:15 p.m. So you'll be able to run around. We have lights up so you can run and you can see where you're going. And then you do get to run past the Fargo Theater with all the downtown holiday decorations. So it's a very picturesque run.
That's great. Yeah. We've been seeing Old Glory walk by now. We've had the VFW Post 762. They look to be our first group handing out candy. Before we started our broadcast tonight, Rachel and I were talking about the best spots to line the parader out. And Rachel, you had a really great comment on kind of where you think people really get the most bang for their buck here. Of course, it's free, but they can really get the most out of it. Why don't you tell us what you were saying there?
Well, the parade starts in Moorhead, and what better place to be right where it all starts, right where all the candy is right away. And they're not going to run out of candy at the front of the parade, so I always say go to Moorhead off Center Avenue here. There's some spots open, lots of candy. You can't go wrong.
No, yeah, you might walk out with more than you got on Halloween.
Yeah, bring a few bags.
Which is a great deal. And here's that vehicle coming up that I was talking about, that four-wheeler type vehicle that the Fargo Police Department recently purchased with donations from Jersey Mike's Subs. And it's a really neat vehicle because it allows them to go off-road, to get on sidewalks, and they're going to be using it at events throughout the year. So you'll likely see it at other downtown community partnership events like the street fair in the summertime.
Won't be just at a parade.
No. Although it does look awfully fun to drive in a parade. I bet it's a little bit warmer than outside.
Probably.
Once again, it is a beautiful night outside. I think
it really is.
You know, in the past years that I've walked the parade or been up here in the booth, I think this might be the nicest weather that I remember us having. Fargo Police Community Bus there coming on by.
Oh, and we've got the BID, the Business Improvement District truck coming up. They are really great partners of ours at the DCP, and we've got, looks like Chris is in there and throwing out some candy for kids, so they're really awesome. They, you can call the number on their truck. They're the BID ambassadors, and they can give you safety escorts downtown if you ever feel like you need to walk to your car or anything like that.
It's a very good reminder. Yeah. There's a ground eye view for you folks of that truck, and here's a trolley.
That trolley has the Junior Grand Marshal and the Grand Marshal in it.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, we can talk about those folks. Yeah. So the Grand Marshal of this year's parade is North Dakota State University President Dean Brashani. He is the 14th president of North Dakota State University. He's been there since 2010, and the Downtown Community Partnership selected him because he is well known for his dedication to students and regarded for his thoughtfulness, energy, and integrity. And then our junior Grand Marshal, his name is Oscar. He's 4 years old, and Oscar is from Fargo, and he was diagnosed with high-risk leukemia in November of 2017. And folks, right now he is cancer-free. So we are very, very happy to have Oscar and President Brashani with us, leading the way this evening. You see the Moorhead Fire and Rescue truck going on by. Those are always big hits with kids, the fire engines.
Oh, yeah.
You don't really need to dress up a fire engine all that much.
No.
It's kind of it's got
perfect,
the lights
just
already.
The way it is.
Yeah. It's very showy, but they do have a couple strings of lights on there, it looks like. I wonder how much time that takes.
Probably longer than you think.
You make the low man on the totem pole do that.
Yeah, the intern.
Right? Yeah.
Drill them that bone.
Oh, we have some candy. Yeah. Oh, that was a good strategy there by that little girl. She was thinking of trying to get in front there to get the candy. Maybe she was that was just a practice run. She'll have plenty of more opportunity here as the night wears on. A lot of little kids out here today. This is obviously one of these events that's great for people of all ages, but we do have quite a few little kids. A backpack open, that's ambitious. We have think we're going to load up on some candy here. I guess you don't need it for school the next few days. Most of the school districts in the area are now out for the Thanksgiving holiday. Good to see those kids bundled up to clearly watch John Wheeler's forecast this evening and heard about the incoming potential for some wintry weather. Have some sheriff's deputies walking around handing out candy from, I believe, is that the Cass County Sheriffs or the Clay County Sheriffs?
Yes, it looks like Cass.
Cass.
Yeah.
So our friends from Fargo and Cass County in North Dakota. Cass County Sheriff's Office is now led by Sheriff Jesse Johnner. He's still in his first year on the job there. He replaced longtime Cass County Sheriff Paul Laney, who retired from the position. Yellow fire engine.
Yeah, West Fargo.
Our friends from West Fargo.
Shaking it up.
Fire Chief Dan Fuller there doing a great job. That fire department is making the transition from a volunteer fire department to a partially paid fire department, and they're growing leaps and bounds. They cover a vast amount of territory in our region. They're responsible for communities outside of West Fargo, like Horace, and they do a fantastic job.
Mm-hmm.
And behind the West Fargo Fire Department, that's quite the vehicle there.
Yeah.
Have a snowman on top, lit up. It's the Red River SWAT team coming on out this evening.
Looks like they got some good candy too.
Yeah. They just have it in the vehicle there. They're just kind of throwing it out. I like it. I like their style. They're strategizing here.
Oh yeah, all that strategery.
yeah. They have to figure out how much candy they have and how long this route is.
Yeah.
Speaking of the route, so we are on Center Avenue in Moorhead right now, and you're getting a bird's eye view. In the distance there, you can see 8th Street north or south in the background, excuse me. And this will cross the river on Center Avenue. We go all the way to Broadway, and then it takes a right turn and it goes up to 6th Avenue North in Fargo, and that's where the parade route ends.
That's pretty cool looking. Is that like an old school fire truck?
It is. It's from the Fargo Fire Department. I believe that vehicle's from the 1920s, if I'm not mistaken. It was one of their first fire engines.
That's awesome.
They have one on display at Fire Station 1 in downtown Fargo off of NP Avenue there. You can see it in their new remodeled Fire Station 1. It's part of a fire station museum they have. We have the city council for Moorhead.
Moorhead Mayor.
Jonathan Judd, Moorhead Mayor. He's still on his, I guess he's about 2 years into his first term as mayor in Moorhead now. And the city council along with him. A few newly elected members from this past month. Again, the theme of this year's parade is Holiday Dreams. So some of these floats will be a little bit more competitive than others, and they're trying to match a theme. And Rachel, there are awards that are presented. Is that correct?
Yes. So we have 3 judges that are watching the parade and scoring each float as they go by to figure out which one, follows the theme, did a great job decorating, and is just kind of the overall favorite.
That's great. We have a Sanford FM ambulance here coming on by. FM Ambulance is the ambulance service in Fargo Moorhead. They cover the entire metro community. And the Salvation Army's Emergency Disaster Services truck is coming. They respond to everything, house fires, any sort of emergency situation in our community, and they will provide snacks and water for firefighters. They'll respond to the victims and make sure that they are okay. And another Fargo fire engine, this one decked out with wreaths. And some really great lights there. You can see our cameraman down there. That's Alex. He's doing a great job giving us that ground eye view. There it is. Some of our... Oh, that's adorable. You gotta love it when they can't put their arms down to their sides because they're all...
There's so many layers.
Yeah, layer upon layer.
And now we've got the Xcel Energy car, and they are our main sponsor for this Holiday Lights Parade, the Xcel Energy Holiday Lights Parade.
And they've been that main sponsor since, I believe, the year 2000. Going back
been a while.
Yeah,
they're committed.
The first night that this was held. The parade actually used to take place during the day before that. And that year 2000 was the first year they did the Xcel Energy Holiday Lights Parade at night. By 2004, they had a sound system hooked up, and by 2007, we had this organized start to the parade where we had the lineup. Oh, excitement abounds, folks. Good luck getting him to bed tonight to those parents.
Sugar rush.
Speaking of children, I want to give a shout out to my 4-year-old daughter, Josephine, who is watching the parade tonight from home. Go to bed, Joe. I'm just kidding.
Eat some candy. Yeah. It's okay.
Rachel said you could have some candy. Thanks, Rachel.
You're welcome.
One of the many trucks Xcel Energy uses to respond to power outages in our community and to fix lines. It's always fun to see these vehicles up close. They're much larger in person than would appear. They have their truck lit up as well appropriately. Another fine wrap job by the crew at Xcel Energy to get those lights on their vehicle.
Maybe they can come and light up all of our houses.
Yes. Yeah. Who do you have behind them there? Excitement, folks. You see it in the eyes of the kids. They're eagerly anticipating
More candy.
The visual festivities that they are taking in. It gets more and more exciting as more vehicles go by. The big floats are starting to appear on the horizon here for us. We can see what looks to be a very exciting lineup of floats.
It'll be interesting to see how each business and organization interprets Holiday Dreams, the theme this year.
Rachel, do you know how that theme is chosen each year, or what goes into that decision process?
So the team, all 5 of us, we kind of do some brainstorming and we present the theme to Xcel Energy, being the main sponsor. So they are able to pick the theme and come up with, we kind of do like a big brainstorm session and see what they like, and we just kind of run with it. It's always fun.
That's exciting. Holiday Dreams, a fantastic interpretive theme this year for the Xcel Energy Holiday Lights Parade. We have another disaster relief vehicle here from the American Red Cross. They too respond to disasters in our community, making sure that people have what they need. They see people on their very worst days.
This next float is like a mini house. It must have taken a lot of work.
Yeah.
Sanford Children's Hospital.
Sanford Children's Hospital. Yeah, look at that. Holiday Dreams, and we have our first real float of the evening here. Great job, crew. What a great shot that is. Showing off what we have. Get the full scope of that float. I like the dedication of the wave. She has been practicing that. John Deere. Getting some honking going on. I'm sure that driver's being asked to lay on the horn here. This has to be a city car. I'm not sure which city it belongs to as of yet. Moorhead, it looks like, yeah. The big old orange truck there with the City of Moorhead insignia on the side. Preparing for a snowy season of plowing ahead. All it's hauling tonight, Holiday Dreams. A nice sign saying Merry Christmas on the front of that blade there. And more lights. As is appropriate for the Holiday Lights Parade. Oh. Rachel, you were talking about this.
This is the float I'm most excited for. Starion Bank. They are new to downtown Fargo, just off Broadway, and they have a whole float of Huskies. Now, if that's not a holiday dream, I would love that. I'd be in a big Husky puddle. Count me in.
That is incredible. Oh, adorable. Look at that.
And this is perfect weather for them. They are cold weather animals, so
they are ready for
they're
this.
in their element. Oh, one's even got a ski mask on. Yeah.
They are ready. And of course, a piggy bank. Clever addition to the float from the folks from Starion Bank. Well done, Starion. That should be an early contender, I would think, for some awards.
Oh, yeah. Who doesn't love dogs?
Another city services vehicle here.
City of Fargo.
City of Fargo. Yeah. This looks like a sanitation truck, perhaps?
Yes, it does. They've got a snowman and penguin in the back. And we've got Bobcat here, too.
Bobcat Doosan making an appearance. Caterpillars Plus, they've got everything out here. Oh, and of course they're using the back end wisely.
Yes.
And their loaders. Got some gifts there. Doosan Bobcat Company handing out some candy. Making some fans at an early age.
Got another big float coming up here.
This looks like Moorhead Public Service.
I see a palm tree. I like that.
That's an interesting interpretation.
Yeah.
Holiday dreams. Not all dreams have to make sense, right? They don't.
No, dreams never make sense, do they?
Of course not. Of course not.
I mean, you got a snowman on a beach.
Yeah.
You got the Grinch, Darth Vader, turkey. Good mashup.
Someone was watching some late night television.
They've even got Yoda on there.
Yeah, they are. They do. They are making.
I mean, that's a true dream.
This is interpretive.
Yes.
Absolutely. I like the inspiration there. That is an interesting interesting setup.
Everyone from the Brainstorm team got to do their own thing.
Yeah, looks like Darth Vader's holding a candy cane to replace the lightsaber.
Pardon turkey, we hope.
Pardon turkey. Something to make it. Oh, we got the Macarena going on.
Ooh.
That is. Some different dance moves. Yeah. Maybe some Fortnite-inspired moves here.
Oh yeah.
IBEW. Oh, we have some music associated with this float. Great job, crew. Oh, and I know a little bit about this next float. I can talk about this. It's WDAY. I have a pickup truck in our bed. We're going to have the news desk back there. Our main anchors, Kirsten Keeley and Dana Mock. Sports director Dom Izzo walking the parader out there. There's Dana and Kirsten. With our news desk. They actually did the 6 o'clock news from that desk. And then we took it mobile. Stacy Anderson, our production manager, driving the truck this year. He always does a great job driving. Dom Izzo, sports director, walking along the road.
Getting his steps in.
Yeah, we have our whole reporting crew out, handing out candy. One man you probably won't see in frame is John Wheeler, our chief meteorologist, and the reason is he always lags behind because people always ask him about the forecast. So he stops there. Our call letters, WDAY, all lit up for you this evening. And El Zagel, Shrine Family, follows up WDAY with Santa and
They got
reindeer
Rudolph leading the way. Rudolph on the front of the truck.
Yeah, an inflatable version of Jolly Old Elf, who I have heard rumors might be partaking in our parade. He's always invited to the Holiday Lights Parade, and it seems like he never misses out on that invitation. Oh yeah, some pooches walking along the route this evening.
Oh, nice. With the Christmas and holiday sweaters, keeping toasty.
Friendly honk here and there. You hear quite a few of those. Oh. There's something about dogs dressed up. It's just fun.
You gotta smile. I mean, it just proves that the Holiday Lights Parade is for everyone, even your dog.
Doggy Depot. And we have Cass Clay coming through here.
It's never too cold for ice cream.
No, never. Absolutely not. I'll take some right now if anyone wants to get some up
Send
here.
us some.
Yeah. You can throw it to the top of the roof.
I won't say no.
Oh yeah, we've got people playing catch up here. That is part of this. So I've walked in this parade several times, and I'll tell you what, you can get caught up in handing out the candy, and at some point you just have to move on. I've found myself victim to falling behind about half a block or so from my float, and I'm like, I'm not part of this next group here, but DS Beverages Inc. following up Cass Clay with the Clydesdales from Budweiser, of course. That is quite the display there.
Yeah.
Cass Clay giving a honk or two out to the community with their big semi, their big rig. Very colorful display here.
We got double double truck duty.
Double truck duty. Why do one when you can do two?
Exactly. And with 3 Grinches.
The Grinch is making a solid appearance so far. Rachel and I were talking about which character we might see the most tonight. And the Grinch is, I think, the standout so far.
I think so. I have yet to see an Olaf.
And we were thinking Frozen was going to play a big role in this parade. So far, the Grinch seems to be taking the cake.
I think we've got another Grinch coming up here. A real live Grinch.
We have a puppy still lagging behind of the costumed variety. From the Doggy Depot. See my comments from a few minutes ago for reference on how easy it is to lag behind. So many smiling faces. Another Grinch. All right.
Another Grinch.
Holiday Dreams. Apparently it's a green furry monster.
Classic.
I've seen a couple big screen adaptations of the Dr. Seuss book. The past few decades. Last year's animated film featured Benedict Cumberbatch as the voice of the Grinch. It's a fun animated film. Little fun fact about Dr. Seuss, Theodore Geisel intended his name to be pronounced Seuss, like voice. But then it popularly became known as Seuss, and he went with it. That was not in my parade notes, folks. That just was top of mind.
Fun fact alert.
Fun fact. Oh, we have, I believe that's Miss North Dakota.
Oh, yes.
In the car there.
Miss North Dakota.
Waving along.
Yeah,
no
I was going to say, she's got the wave down.
My goodness. No coat either. Miss North Dakota
She's got a nice robe.
Yep, she is just relying on the warm, friendly smiles of the crowd. She is much
Fargo Moorhead, yes.
Much braver than I am. Coca-Cola, which has become synonymous with Christmas time.
Absolutely.
The fantastic branding that Coca-Cola has done over the years.
I think
Santa Claus, the polar bears.
Yeah, I think my brother always gets a glass bottle of Coca-Cola in his stocking from Santa. It's not Christmas without Coca-Cola.
No. I hope you're getting paid for that, Rachel.
Sponsor me, Coca-Cola.
they've got the funds. They can do it.
If you're listening.
Yeah.
Now we've got Andy's Tower Hills, based out of Alexandria, Minnesota here.
All the way from Alexandria.
Yeah.
Some
committed
snowboarding pandas. Little jingle going for you. Yeah, nothing wrong with a little advertising where you can get it, right?
That's right. Parade's a perfect place.
Yeah, Paramount. You're next with a decked out Suburban.
Oh, look at those tricks.
Gifts. And some performance art here, yeah. Those bicycles, a few with the fat tires on them. The reason that people have those on there is during the winter months it allows you to ride outside because you have that added traction on the ground. They're becoming very, very popular. They even do races along the Red River when it's frozen in Fargo Moorhead during the winter time with those tires. Laney's. The little pooch in the doghouse. And a few on the street, of course. Good looking dog there. Passing out candy. Laney's has it all covered. They have the inflatable on top of the truck. They have the dogs walking along the route, and they're handing out candy.
They know how to do it.
The Fargo Moorhead Red Hawks.
Red Hawks games are always a blast.
They are, and they had quite the successful season this past year. Following in
we've got a
conference final.
Mascot here too.
League final, yeah. And the Matt bus, Red Hawks bus. Following up there. The Redhawks play at Newman Outdoor Stadium off the campus of North Dakota State University in the American League. Century 21 FM Realty making a show, and they have, this is a float again. So again, the theme is holiday dreams. Let's see what these folks did. Looks like a cozy little environment
your
there.
Dream home. They've got it.
Yeah, a new home for the holidays. Rachel, you had it.
I got it. I'm good at this ad thing.
Maybe marketing is.
I know. I should go into marketing.
I'm really happy to have you at the Fargo, Downtown Fargo Community Partnership, but I think you might have a future in marketing if you would like one.
This is my interview for all these businesses.
Looks like we have the Moorhead Lions coming up right after this.
And they've got a lion out on the ground there for kids to see.
They have a girl lion on the grill of the truck there as well. Going heavy with the theme. You know, it's sometimes you have to be simple. Don't overthink the obvious.
True. Keep it simple. Nothing wrong with that.
The little wagon coming up alongside there with some precious cargo and some candy. Got a cover to that wagon. That's a fancy wagon. My goodness. Oh, and we have a living room setup coming up here, folks. We'll have to get a really good look at what Bridges is doing.
Student edition, student living up by NDSU.
I think they're going with the living theme here.
I like it.
We're getting some interpretive art. We're seeing a live look in at what it's like to live there.
As a student, yes. Looks cozy, looks like fun.
We have some pajama pants, yeah. Maybe a board game going on that table there.
Yeah.
Some bottled water. Oh, now they see the camera. There's a wave. Hello, I didn't see you there sort of approach. They really sold that performance.
Yeah.
I love it. Some house plants on the table there. They're very clever. Very, very clever.
They're
well
doing
done.
well. Maybe we can broadcast from there next time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could do
like some of those snacks.
Cushions. Yeah, some snacks. Still waiting on that ice cream, folks.
Yeah.
If you wanted to toss that our way.
I like chocolate.
Detroit Mountain Recreation Area. So we have another recreation area popping up here from Detroit Lakes. Welcome to Fargo.
Oh, they're throwing out something fun. Can't quite tell what it is.
Ski passes?
Oh.
Maybe? No?
Oh, another dog.
The dogs are you know what? Yeah, that might be.
That should have been the theme this year for the parade. Dogs.
Dogs. Dogs and Christmas.
Happy
Christmas dogs.
holidays.
Happy holidays. Rachel, you did it again.
I'm on fire.
You're on a roll. CHI Friendship House.
Well, they've got Santa's Workshop.
Very clever. Oh, and elf ears on the hats. They're committed. A true
go big or go home.
Yes. Hats of all shapes and sizes here. Look at that. Some nice tinsel on the railing. Remax Realty. Designer homes here. Let's see. Going with their very famous logo.
Yes.
Of an inflated air balloon.
I really like how they wrapped the lights around just the edges of the vehicle.
Yeah,
it's
right at the
nice.
bottom of the chassis there.
Yeah, minimalist. I like it. Do we have some carolers coming up here, maybe?
It would appear so, from the Moorhead Business Association. That very, very full float bed there from the NBA.
Nice and warm, I'm sure.
Yeah. Take advantage of that body heat. And we do have some singing going on. jingle, 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 jingle. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, riding on our way. I would like to personally invite them to come sing downtown.
Yeah, those were your Moorhead High School carolers, folks, and they did not slip in pitch at all.
No. Spot on.
Very impressive. The Moorhead Business Association bringing some live singing along the route. Wonderfully well done. Their Moorhead Proud 56560 sign displayed on the back there. Anchor Ingredients. Bringing a dog along. I'm beginning to sense that was a very popular decision. I wonder if there's some talk amongst the different floats about bringing dogs along for a walk. It's a great way to get two tasks done at once.
Yeah.
You mean you have to take your dog for a walk anyway, right?
Might as well do when you're at a parade. Socialize them a little bit.
And there's another furry friend with a nice white coat. Beautiful dog there. I'm not familiar. Oh, it's M State. I was trying to figure that out. The M there, yeah. I think one of their newer logos.
Looking good.
Very good.
I love the colors that they did with the trees with the logo.
Matched up very, very nicely.
And we've got another Moorhead. Moorhead.
Oh my goodness.
Insurance?
Yeah.
Maybe.
And here comes Matt Bus. And it appears they have wrapped their entire bus
with Christmas paper.
Christmas gift wrapping.
And they've got a train and a fire at the front.
Yes, they do. Wow. Matt Bus really going all out with the theme Holiday Dreams.
Maybe they
very clever.
Maybe they keep that one in storage all year and just bring it out for this.
Just for the one
Wrap it once, one and done.
I want to know how much wrapping paper they went through to do that.
How many square feet?
And how many people had to do it? And can they come and wrap my Christmas presents? Because I'll deal with square boxes and it won't look that good.
If you can wrap a bus, you can do anything.
Red River Motor Works. When you have a truck that looks like that, why decorate? But they go ahead and they throw that lovely inflatable of Santa's elves there hanging on for dear life on that Christmas tree. Carl's coming out with some candy and some music and a little bit of dancing. Carl's TV and Appliance.
When in doubt, dance it out.
Good job, Mike Ferris, getting up those name cards for people to see at home. He's doing this on the fly, folks, and doing a wonderful job. Shout out to our whole production team. They're doing a fantastic job right now, helping us out, getting all the great shots and making sure our music is playing there. Tomorrow's Fence LLC with the North Pole. They're fenced in. I guess the North Pole's a gated community.
Very fancy. Exclusive, if you will.
It's exclusive, yes. A very exclusive place. The North Pole. Not everyone can get in there.
You got to know the big guy.
That's okay.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what I've heard.
Some reindeer waving along here. We're hearing from the boss there, Bruce Springsteen. The Santa Claus is Coming to Town rendition, always popular this time of year. Although I'd listen to it in July, but I'm a fan of the boss. Donna Bauer Family Dentistry. With a beautiful float. Building a little scene of snow and a snowman and invoking some images of the winter to come for us. And Drecker Brewing Company, they're putting a bow on it, folks. If you have not been to Brewhalla, their new space in downtown Fargo, it is quite the place.
Used to be a old railroad storage building.
Yeah, it was a repair building.
Yeah.
And I mean, it is massive.
It's
if you're
huge,
looking
beautiful.
for atmosphere, it's quite the sight to see. TS Recreational Inc. coming
Bring me
on
back
up
to
here.
the lake days.
It wasn't too many months ago.
Didn't seem that long ago.
I wonder if they were just waiting to winterize that bad boy until
they
now.
held off just for the
So
parade.
we've got to move it sometime. They have Old Glory there, flying on either side.
Good old Mariah Carey.
Yeah, it's Mariah
at ya.
Carey. That song just hit an anniversary, I believe. I think it's 20 years old.
Wow, classic.
20 or 25 years old. Time flies.
Let's
folks.
be nice, and we'll be nice to Mariah and say it's 20 years old.
Which is amazing since she's only 25.
Yeah, wild. She looks good.
Bell Bank, our friends from Bell Bank here. Oh, and some creative tricycle riding there. Our windsock friend doing some really nice moves to Mariah Carey there.
She makes you
want
want to dance.
Yeah. Looks like Bell Bank is also towing a float here.
Look at that. Snowbank. Ha ha ha. Get it?
Snowbank.
It's a snowbank.
Very, very creative. I wish I had a snowbank like that in my backyard.
Maybe they can just drop it off.
Yeah.
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 I might know someone.
Okay. Thanks, Rachel. I appreciate
Yeah, I
that.
got you.
They have a ski through as part of the snowbank,
Ha ha.
as opposed to the drive-through. And a different take on holiday dreams
I
coming
like
up
it.
here. An outhouse on full display.
Outhouse.
Ooh, with some fancy bell ring in there.
Precision Inc. West Fargo with the outhouse.
Yeah,
It's
it
memorable.
Looks like they have
Is anyone in there?
target sites lit up there
There's
for us as
something-
well.
Maybe Olaf's in the outhouse.
Someone's in
It
there.
might look like it might
is.
be.
It looks like a snowman's in there,
Oh,
doesn't it?
Is it our first Olaf?
There is something inside that outhouse, folks.
Maybe he's
I'm not
throwing
sure
out
if
some
our,
Tootsie Rolls.
our buddy Alex can get a shot through the window there. There we go. Rachel, you were
What do
right.
we got? We got Olaf.
That's an Olaf sighting, folks. Good eye, good eye.
He's got a recognizable twig arm.
He does, yeah. Star of Frozen 2,
Yeah.
now a franchise. It broke all sorts of box office records in its first opening weekend this last week. We both saw Frozen 2, and we both gave it glowing reviews.
Great movie.
We were even so bold as to think that it may be better than the first Frozen movie. Cash, WA Distributing. Cashwa. On a Clydesdale horse. We saw the Budweiser Clydesdales earlier. And now a little solo performance here. And a beautiful carriage behind it.
Look at that.
Oh, great camera work, fellas. Excellent job. There's something very aesthetically pleasing about the hoof claps of a Clydesdale.
Makes me think of
On
New
the
York
pavement.
City.
Yeah. Someone getting a nice carriage ride there. Looks like they have a blanket. All right, and another
We're
city vehicle here.
Double trucking again.
Who do we have this time? Looks like a snow plow and sand machine there. And an extra blade on the side, just in case. We did have some flurries flying as the parade began, but it's since cleared up. Have some clouds passing overhead. It's supposed to be in the low 20s here tonight. As soon as that sun goes down and it gets dark.
Minnesota Department of Transportation, maybe?
All right, MnDOT making MnDOT making an appearance here with a Santa and a truck inflatable.
And a crossover into foreign lands in North Dakota.
On another Olaf, here we go.
All right, now we're
starting to see some Frozen. And
there's
then
Elsa.
Oh my goodness.
And another Grinch, 2 Grinches. The Grinch is winning so far.
Yeah, the Grinch is definitely...
We can't let the Grinch win, you guys.
And here we go with another wrapped pickup bed behind that. Just about to come in frame here for you folks. With gift wrapping. Very clever. Do you have to special order that gift wrapping? You're just... If you went to a store and you bought that, you'd be taking out their whole stock.
Unless you go to, one of those Super Plus stores.
Yeah. Maybe
Lots of everything.
That's the trick there.
Yeah.
And a Grinch
2 Grinch from Santa, it says.
Oh, that was a really nice rollout there. That was a bowling form with the candy. Got a Grinch very much in character down there.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic work. Grace Lutheran School is coming up next. They've got quite a few of their students, I would imagine, in the back there, riding along on some hay bales, it appears.
Yeah.
Everyone getting a wave in. Hello, Grace Lutheran students. All properly bundled up, of course. Might have a lollipop sticking out of a mouth or two there.
Hey, if you're going to be in a parade, might as well eat the candy.
Absolutely. The Habitat for Humanity Restore is coming up here. The frame of a house, and those folks build several homes a year. Funds from the store go to support their projects.
Office Sign Company, killing it. Look at that. They got a narwhal leading the way.
A narwhal sighting.
Some few elves.
Right on the top of their cherry picker there. Office Sign Company.
Looking good.
I would imagine a cherry picker is vital to their success, given that they might have to reach heights for people to see their signs. Beautifully wrapped there.
No sign is too tall for them.
Dual candy canes on the front of this F-150. A nice wrapped gift in the pickup bed. Bank of the West. And a holiday bear.
A bear. Christmas bear.
With a nice t-shirt on.
And those sweet,
I guess if you're a bear, you don't need to layer up, right? Because you have the fur and...
Yeah.
I think that does some wonders keeping you warm. Very nice Christmas tree display there. Looks like maybe a speaker pumping out some tunes or a
jams.
Space heater.
Ooh, look at that.
Now we are talking. That is a
cool.
Snow crawler. Where is that
Clay
from?
County Trailblazers Snowmobile Club.
And yes, they do. Look at the tracks on that thing.
Makes you wonder what they use that for. What do we need?
They're blazing trails. Yeah. That's what they're doing.
Probably on the highway, making sure we're all safe.
Grooming some trails. Driver being extremely cautious. Clay County Trailblazers on the side. We're going to thank our sponsors here for a moment. We couldn't do this broadcast without them. Tonight's XL Energy Holiday Lights Parade is brought to you by Gary & Son Electric Service, Inc. They are the folks that provided the lift to get Rachel and I on top of the Shields in Moorhead. And Shields, of course, is another one of our sponsors tonight. We want to thank Shields and Gary and Son Electric Service. Industrial Builders, Inc. also taking time to sponsor this event for us folks. And Titan Machinery, power and precision to grow. We are thankful for all of our sponsors, and they do a great job of giving us support, making this event happen for you folks at home. I hope you're enjoying the parade so far. Hopefully from your warm, comfy couches. Maybe you're gathered with some friends. Some family members getting ready to celebrate Thanksgiving and the holidays that come.
Another Remax balloon coming through here.
Looks like they have a for sale sign back there. Do you suppose that means that the float's for sale?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like they can just sell anything, so...
Yeah. The tree is sold.
The tree is 3 times, looks like. That's how good they are.
See, I'd be interested.
Bidding more on this tree.
I'd like the whole setup. So if the tree is not a part of it, I might have an issue.
Might have a problem.
Bolton and Mink.
I like how they wrap the lights around the antenna at the front.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yeah, the hood is just decked out in lights. I wonder if that's hard for the driver to see.
Antenna.
That's very well done.
They're detail-oriented people, you can tell.
The precision of the lights. You can tell that we live in a northern climate because
we have
homes,
pride.
No problem. Cars, no problem. We can handle it.
We
put Christmas lights up.
No worries.
And another creepy crawly machine coming through here.
That.
A gator. Who needs tires, right?
Yeah, just tread it up.
The Christmas tree in the back, a lovely display there. I wonder how much candy they have.
Yeah.
Looks like those bags are starting to get weighed down a little bit.
A little bit. I'm telling you, right at the start of the parade, Moorhead side, it's where you got to get the most candy.
That's right. We've got some Sesame Street pals coming up. Sesame Street just celebrated its 50th year anniversary as a vital part of childhood public television. I see an Ernie down there. I see
Elmo?
Elmo, yeah.
Cookie Monster, maybe?
Cookie. I definitely heard Cookie. The Count is down there. I wonder if the Count can give us an accurate tally on the number of floats we have going.
Gizmo's on the top of their float.
And a Fargo Theater sign on there. Holiday Dreams Indeed.
Oh, look at
from all our
that.
friends at Sesame Street.
That's awesome. I love it.
Very clever. Very well done. Go away, Oscar the Grouch back there. There's Cookie.
There he is.
All lit up. Vocational Training Center with that float. Fantastic job, Vocational Training Center. Rachel and I might have to take a break here and listen to our friends here. I'm not sure which float this is quite yet, but they certainly look like they might be oh, it's the BAS Studios truck. Okay. Well, I think there might be some performative aspect here.
Well, I want to know how you can join.
Yeah,
that looked like fun.
That did look like fun, and they have the right idea when it comes to staying warm.
Yeah,
some of those dancers are lit up.
I love it.
Christmas lights. We don't stop at cars, folks. We light up people too.
Yep. There's no telling how far we will go.
Yeah. If it's a surface, we can put Christmas lights on it. My goodness, look at that.
Cool. What did we say about lighting up people?
That's right.
Here we go.
Right on cue. That has to be a dance studio.
Yeah,
Or maybe just really dedicated realtors. I'm not sure, but we're about to find out.
Maybe it's... Is it the Vision? Yeah, Vance Thompson Vision.
Vance Thompson Vision,
yeah.
bringing a whole fleet of stick figure dancers.
All I want for Christmas is 2020 Vision.
That's
nothing wrong with that tagline.
It's going to be big in the next year, I think.
Yeah.
I think they definitely have the market cornered on that one.
Capitalize on that.
It's going to be a hot 365 days.
Yeah.
It's what they've been waiting for their entire existence.
Exactly.
If they want to buy some commercials, you know, going down that route, I know some folks at WDAY who can help them.
We can hook you up.
Fargo Parks coming up here with a very well lit float.
Yeah, they are a great partner of the DCP. And they did their tree lighting earlier this evening at the depot downtown.
So the community
downtown
Christmas
Fargo.
tree, yeah.
They also had some fire pits out there too.
They have some wonderful winter services that you can take advantage of when it comes to cross-country skiing and snowshoeing. It's never too cold to enjoy the outdoors. That's kind of the mantra that the Fargo Parks District takes.
Yeah.
Embrace the winter. Dakota Medical Foundation coming up here with the Giving Hearts Day truck. That's coming up in February, which will be here before we know
February 13th.
A big old heart.
And we also have Giving Tuesday coming up.
Yes.
As well.
Coming up here in December. Right on the side of their trailer there, you can see February 13th this year, Giving Hearts Day. Good reminder for us. And I think after that, we're going to have another Olaf conquer Ninja Gyms.
Oh, Olaf, here we go.
Olaf's working out, it looks like.
We're up to 3?
Yeah, I think that's our third Olaf. We have one Elsa and quite a few Grinches out there. But it looks like Olaf's trying to do some pull-ups. Trying to maybe
build some muscle.
Yeah, he's got some twig arms there. Needs to flesh him out a little bit.
He's doing good. He's holding that. That pull-up.
That is impressive.
It's just the beginning of the parade, but he's doing well.
Yeah, his traps are going to be burned up at the end there. Another snowman in the back. This float's clipping right along.
Yeah.
It's a frigid snowman.
Ooh, man.
Poor guy. He didn't get the memo to have some hand warmers in those gloves, I don't think.
Oh, man, look at us. We got a floaty.
Oh, wow.
Or a bouncy house.
Games to go, it looks like. With their bouncy castle in the back.
Couple snowmen in there.
Yeah. Doing some bouncing around. You might be hearing something, folks, a train whistle, and it's all going to make sense in a moment. And there it is. I believe that is Minnesota State University Moorhead.
MSUM.
Fired up. It certainly is.
That is awesome.
Dragon Express. Rolling down the road.
Happy holidays from MSUM.
There's Blaze, you see there, mascot, dragons, and a whole horde of dragons in the back. And he even has a caboose, folks. That's thinking things out right there.
Got a reindeer coming up here.
Construction business. Ooh, they got some distance on the throw there.
BG.
Launching some candy.
BC?
Yeah, BC Contracting. BC Contracting. The reindeer floaty there. And
Ooh,
of course, the vests.
They can project, those kids.
That is right. Yeah, they're getting some good throws out there
Probably
with the candy.
went to that gym where Olaf goes.
They're wearing those reflective vests. Always a good reminder to slow down when you're around road construction crews.
Nothing Bundt Cakes.
Nothing Bundt Cakes out here.
New to West Fargo.
Yes, very, very popular already.
Fun plug here about Nothing Bundt Cakes. They do have gluten-free chocolate chip cookies available. So no excuses. You can go there and get dessert.
Yeah, if you're looking for a Thanksgiving dessert for your gluten-free family members or friends. Vitalant coming up here with their truck. Some lights there, and looks like they have a whole crew inside that big old rig. Good reminder to donate some blood. And Fargo Post 2 baseball, which is coming off of a second place finish at the American Legion World Series this past August.
Right.
Taking second place to Idaho Falls in that tournament, their first trip and their first championship appearance. They certainly had the whole community behind them. It was a great year for Fargo baseball teams. We had a World Series champion, a Little League World Series appearance, and a American Legion World Series championship appearance. Congratulations to Fargo Post 2. Security Self-Storage is coming up here in their truck, handing out some candy.
Kids will have to rent out one of their storage units to store all the candy they're getting.
Yeah, these bags are getting a little heavy.
Looking pretty full.
Big old rig pulling up here. Of course, people on the side there you can see giving the driver the universal sign for please blow your horn. Which I always imagined would be the best part of driving one of those.
Absolutely.
Up north. Country Sales.
Out of Glendon.
Thanks for making the trip. Not too far, Glendon, of course, part of the Fargo-Moorhead community.
And that's what's so great about the Xcel Energy Holiday Lights Parade. People from all over. It's not just Fargo, Moorhead, West Fargo. It's Horace, it's Dilworth, it's Glendon. It's everyone coming together for one night. And maybe they only come to downtown Fargo or downtown Moorhead just for this parade.
Fantastic point. Fargo Freeze hockey out here representing in their natural elements, of course. Sporting their sweaters proudly. Our friends from the Moorhead Area Public Schools driving a bus. I guess to put a little fright into the students, huh?
Yeah. Don't worry.
Your holiday dreams are intact. You don't have to get on that bad boy tomorrow.
No nightmares.
They did light it up. Very impressive work done by the Moorhead Area Public Schools as well. Always remember, folks, if that stop arm is out, that means you too, you have to stop.
Yes.
Let those little kids get home safely.
We've got a pretty cool tree coming up here.
Yeah, Marvin.
Marvin Windows, maybe?
Wow, they're making that is a very interesting tree.
Just Marvin.
It's moving.
I like that it changes like that. That is pretty cool. And they've got some reindeer antlers by their driver and passenger windows. And of course, the red nose up on the grill.
Those lights doing a nice dance there. Reindeers peeking out from behind to toss some candy out. They look like they've got a strategy with that candy. They're being very selective with how much they're giving out right now. Looks like one piece at a time. Making sure that the kids at the other end on Broadway get some candy as well.
More candy coming your way, Fargo. Another school bus. Valley Bus?
Yeah, Valley Bus. Breaking out the school bus and putting some Christmas cheer on the front and sides of their bus. Another excellent job stringing lights.
Oh, Olaf! We got an Olaf
We
walker.
have an Olaf. There he is.
That's 4 Olafs.
That Olaf's definitely been working out. He's got some logs there instead of Twitter arms. Ready to defend Arendelle and all of the Disney kingdoms. Bears Home Solution and Benjamin Franklin Plumbing bringing their colorful truck to the XL Energy Holiday Lights Parade. And some reflective vests behind there,
and what we can only assume is a working toilet.
You know, hey, you need those.
Yes.
This route can get long.
Bears, they've got you.
Bears can be found in nature and also when nature calls.
Yeah, good one.
Should we open up a marketing firm? I think we're making some progress here.
We've got some good puns.
We have a side business.
Yes.
Share House. Now rolling up. Some lighted up necklaces. Some enthusiastic helpers helping to spread some sugar. Someone's taking a load off there, enjoying a fire. Hopefully that's an electric insert and they can get some heat off of that thing.
It's actually real and working. That would be nice.
Big Irv's Reflections.
I like what they did with the balloons there. That is cool. Got a little ice princess, ice queen.
Yeah, ice princess canopy there. Got the wave going.
Oh, I see. It's champagne bottles.
Yes, very clever.
The balloons are the bubbles.
Very, very clever.
I like that.
There's
so
a
many
holiday
good floats
dream
this year.
for you.
Yeah. Parents' holiday dreams.
Yeah. Cause for celebration, to be sure. That's what you do after Christmas is over, right? And all the
New Year's, looking into the future.
All the family goes home and kick back and take your home back again. A&B window cleaning with very clean windows on that truck.
Naturally.
Front grille decked out in holiday lights, and they're tagging a trailer.
Even the trailer's got some lights on it.
A ladder in the back there, also decked out with some tinsel and garland and all of that fun stuff. I think we have a nativity scene coming up behind there, folks. Yep, look at that. We got a shepherd out there.
I think I saw a shepherd peeking around the corner.
Couple shepherds. They're handing something out. Looks like a stable back there. The manger scene, I'm guessing, will be coming into view shortly. Fargo Baptist Church. Guessing our buddy Alex is trying to get a shot on the ground for us there. They've got that thing pretty well sheltered, which is good. All the people riding in there.
Yeah. It's not too windy out.
There we go. We have the full nativity scene on display there. Everyone in a great mood. It's nice to see. When you're sitting down, you can get a little chilly, but they seem to be all about the holiday cheer.
Look at this one. Holiday dreams of sugar plums.
Absolutely. Speaking of holiday dreams, a Nutcracker-inspired float here with
the snow globe.
That is very impressive.
Who is the Fargo Moorhead Ballet. They are performing the Nutcracker at the Fargo Theater up in the upcoming month here.
FM Ballet giving us a little preview of what's to come.
That is impressive.
Of the original Holiday Dream presentation, the Nutcracker.
And they've got some music going too. Looks like we've got a living room kind of a scene. There's a fireplace here. Fisher cabinets.
Fisher cabinets all dressed up there on a bench. Riding along, getting that's a good view of the parade right there.
That is.
The table behind, a little kitchen set up there. Apropos of the name, of course. Fargo-Moorhead Towing. Coming up behind those folks with a friendly tow truck. Very colorful semi here.
Northland Towing, another
Northland
one.
Towing.
Man, do they think someone's gonna break down? Another
We'll be ready.
Fargo-Moorhead Towing.
We will be ready.
You're prepared. We're always prepared here.
And a reminder for you folks during the winter months to move over for tow trucks as well. We're going to go to our Cass County Electric Co-op electric vehicle there, driving with some lights underneath. Once again, we just want to remind you folks that tonight's Xcel Energy Holiday Lights Parade is brought to you by Gary & Son Electric Service Inc., proud sponsor of this event for several years. We are on top of the Shields in downtown Moorhead currently, and Shields is also one of our proud sponsors of the Xcel Energy Holiday Lights Parade. Industrial Builders Inc., helping us to bring you coverage of this year's parade, and Titan Machinery, Power and Precision to Grow, another one of our sponsors. And we want to take time to thank those folks for bringing you this parade. There is a lot that goes into it. We have lights that are set up to help illuminate some of these floats. Gary & Son Electric provided our lift to get us up on top of the roof so we didn't have to climb up here, which is very, very nice. Shields, of course, providing an excellent vantage point.
Looks like we have our last float here, Fargo Parks, with looks like Mr. and Mrs. Claus.
My goodness, they made the trip again, all the way from the North Pole, folks.
I mean, they brought their reindeer too at Winterfest.
They did a fantastic job. Look at that. Waving all the way. Boy, I really wonder. They've got to have quite the schedule this time of year. It's always amazing for them to bring
back and forth, all over there, all around the world.
Bring a sense of joy to all those wondering kids. I wonder if he's getting some Christmas lists while he's here.
Probably.
Scoping out that naughty and nice. Yep, she's gonna get her wave in there, making sure that old St. Nick spots her. That look says it all. Just captures the energy of this sort of parade. And now we see the route starting to clear along 8th Street in Moorhead. Of course, this is just the very beginning of the route, so this parade will continue from downtown Moorhead on Center all the way to Broadway in Fargo from 1st, and it'll turn up and go right up to 6th Avenue North before the parade route ends. Another fantastic job by the community partnership downtown. And Fargo Police bringing up the back end here to provide a safe close to the parade route and reopen some streets. We're starting to see some cars now flow back through as the parade route clears out. Rachel, why don't you remind us again before we end here just how much work goes into this event?
Yes, so it's all about getting the word out and deciding the theme of the parade each year. We always have our wonderful partner Xcel Energy to partner with us on this event, and it's all hands on deck. We are a team of 5, so we've got a lot going on. We've got to plan the route, the road closures, work with police, fire, and of course the rest of our community. So we're very thankful of all of our partners and we're able to make this event happen.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us this evening for the 2019 Xcel Energy Holiday Lights Parade. We hope that you enjoyed our coverage. Have a happy Thanksgiving and a very happy holiday season.